Alright, so real quick, we are going to show you guys one of the latest assignments that I worked on. And then we already have the sneaky assignment done that I had done previously. I had to set all this up. You can kind of see from scratch you got your nav agents with the little thing underneath them. And I'll show you how that works in a minute. These little points are places that they'll go. And here in the outliner, you got your two agents, these two guys, the nav points, these 4 points. And then if I click on an agent as well, then I can come down here to the nav points. Where's it at? I'm going to show you how that works, if I can find it. Probably a little bit further down or something. Anyway, somewhere in here, there is a nav points thing. That I can set up where my character will go to each of these nav points. I do not know where it's at right now. I'll just look up nav. Okay, navigation area, navigation movement. Huh. Okay, well, either way, so if I have these nav points, let me see. These nav points should be on the character. Let's see if I click on this one, if maybe it show me a difference. I don't know why that one's different than the last one. Oh. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so these agents here, they'll go to specific nav points, and these nav points are where they go to. So let me tell you how this works, okay? And then just to show you as well, um, the disc underneath them will either be gray or yellow, and then I'll show you how that works. So first, start with this. On every second that if the person is selected, the little disc underneath this thing will, if it's true, then that person's selected, that'll be yellow. But if it's false, then it'll be gray. Okay, and then further up, these things have to do with the interface stuff. Like if you look at these, changing the state, setting the body color. So we use the interface to set the body color, uh, and then that sets the vector parameter on materials. This one, if we change the state, try changing state, forward messages from the state machine to avoid the states directly referencing. Here, if I press the space bar, but even though it doesn't really show that here, there is another way to do that. But anyway, your state machine, if it's the current state, then you put that as your state class. And if it is current, if it's true, then we're going to restore the previous state, after we unpause. But uh, if we are already playing, then it will change the state to pause, and that's why this state shows that. All right, and then the agents to patrol at the begin play, it'll start to move. So that's pretty much the idea here. Setting up these guys is showing they'll move. So here we go, and then I'll show you the little debugger here in a second with the apostrophe. Opens that up. So as you can see, they kind of move on their own. Press the apostrophe, they follow a route. the right directional, which is what I have equipped to this selector. You can kind of see that without that debugger up, you can see I up in the top left, I'm switching agents and it's going back and forth. It's gray if I don't have it selected and yellow if I do. So if I press the apostrophe button, it shows you which way they're going. If I press spacebar, as you can see, the guy turned gray and the other guy is green, still going. And if I press spacebar, now he's not moving. Now, if I come back to this guy, press spacebar again, he'll start to move. And it follows the same way. You know, the debugger kind of shows you what route they're taking, but I can still switch it and unpause them from here. But that this debugger kind of shows you what areas they're going to be going to. Um, it tracks that information. See if I pop an opening in, to see where they're going to. You can also change their walk speed, run speed, all that stuff, but we weren't doing that here. So this is kind of gives you an idea of how to set that up. So I will also come back with some other stuff to show you some of the other things we worked on this month. So hope you all enjoyed this, and we'll see you all in the next one.